Hello dear students, welcome to Royal Palace PU College online classes. Dear students, in this particular session, we shall start with the solutions of the differential equations. Okay, how many different kinds of solutions, okay, or a particular differential equation, in how many different various types of solutions we can find here, that we shall see here. Or else, to find the solution, how many methods are there? To find out the solution of the given differential equation, okay, for your PUC syllabus, there are three methods. One is, that is variable separable method, that we shall discuss today, that is first method. Next, the second method is the homogeneous differential equation method, okay, that is by homogeneous differential equation. And the third one, that is the linear differential equations. These three different types of methods are there to find out what solutions. And in the previous session, we had seen about what do you mean by solutions and how many types of solutions are there of the given differential equation. That is, one is the general solution and one is the particular solutions. So here, okay dear students, so now let us start with the next method, that is a differential, okay, that is solution of differential equation by variable separable method. Now let us begin with it. Okay, so before starting with that, let the given differential equation, okay, given differential equation, here D means what? Differential equation, B, that is dy by dx equal to f of x comma y, okay, f of x comma y. Dear students, in this whole, okay, in this whole chapter we are discussing only about the first order and first degree only, okay, that is only dy by dx. We will not discuss about d square by dx square or dy by dx whole square, we will not discuss. Only thing that we will discuss is first order and first degree only, okay, first thing. And already we had seen about the order and degree in the previous class, that is one particular exercise, that is a 9.1 here. Okay, now let us see about this particular thing. Let the given differential equation be of the type, if f of x comma y can be written as that is h of x and g h of x into g of y, okay, then above equation implies, that means it becomes dy by dx equal to f of x comma y means h of x into g of y here. Now here, what do you mean by variable separable methods, that we shall discuss. That means in whole of this differential equation, we find that there are only two variables. One is x and one is y here. X and y are the two variables. So therefore, I will split all the x at one side and all the y at one particular side. So that means by looking onto this differential equation, what I can write is dy divided by this g of y, I will take it to the denominator, that is g of y, equal to dx into what we have here, that is h of x here, dx into h of x here. Now here it is nothing but our variable separable form, okay, I will write dx afterwards, it is nothing but our variable separable form. Variable separable form is what we have to do, directly integrate it and find out the general solution first, okay, that is integration of 1 divided by g of y dy equal to integration of h of x dx. So now here integration of g of y, let us take it as capital letter g of y equal to capital letter h of x plus an integral constant c is the required general solution. So general solution means what? The number of arbitrary constant is equal to the order of the given differential equation. What is the, how many arbitrary constants are there? One arbitrary constant are there, and here number of, what is the order here? Order is also 1 here, okay, where integration of 1 divided by g of y is equal to capital letter G of y and integration of, that is the h of x equal to capital letter h of x here, let we can take it, okay. So now let us start with the actual problems related to this particular concept here, that we shall start now. Okay, now let us begin with the exercise problems, that is exercise 9.4 here. Okay, actually formation of differential equation on topic is there, that has been deleted from your syllabus here. Okay, now in this 9.4 let us take a very simple exercise problem. Okay, that is solve the given differential equation. Just what we will ask, solve the given differential equations, or find out the general solution of the given differential equation. Solve means what? Finding the solution here. The first question, let us take it as a dy by dx equal to, okay, that is nothing but x by y. What he has given? Dy by dx equal to x by y. Here how to solve? Separate into variable separable form here. Variable separable form means here all the dy's or y at one particular side and all the x and x dyx at one particular side. So here we can observe that if I cross multiply y into dy equal to, I will have here x into dx. Y into dy is equal to x into dx we will have. Now here we can observe that it is a variable separable form. Which form it is? VS form. That means what it is? Variable separable form. Now integrate it, okay, and integrate it. Integrate it. So what we get here? Integration of what we have, dear students, integration of y dy is equal to integration of x dx. What is the integration of y? Y square by 2 equal to x integration will be x square by 2 plus an integral constant c here. So this itself is nothing but what we call general solution of the given differential equation. What it is? General solution. General solution of given differential equation. What it is? Dear students, it is nothing but our general solution of the given differential equation. Okay, dear students, now please pause the video to note it down. Okay, dear students, now let us move on with the next problem here. Dear students, in this next problem, here we can clearly observe that dy by dx equal to 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x. All the x variables are on the RHS, and here we have dy. That means here this problem I can write as dy equal to 1 minus cos x, okay, divided by 1 plus cos x here into dy, okay. That means here dx I am multiplying it to the RHS. Now according to the trigonometric formulas, 1 minus cos x, what is the formula for 1 minus cos x? That is nothing but here 2 sin square x by 2, and 1 plus cos x means 2 cos square x by 2, okay, that is half allied angles, into here we are having dx here, dx. Now here we can observe that 2 get eliminates. Sin square by cos square, what is the value here? That is nothing but here tan square. Dear students, tan square x by 2 into dx. What it is? Dy. We know that 1 plus tan square is equal to secant square. So therefore tan square means can I write as secant square x by 2 minus 1 here into dx. What it is? It is nothing but our dy. Now what is the formula for secant square x? That is nothing but here tan x by 2, okay, integration of, okay, that means variable separable form. I will write it, it is variable separable form, okay. Variable separable form means integrate on both the side, that is integration of dy is equal to integration of secant square x by 2 minus 1 into dx. Now here integration of 1 is nothing but here y equal to secant square means here tan x by 2, further differentiation, further here we are getting here 1 by 2 minus of x plus an integral constant c. Now here again I will rewrite, that is y is equal to 2 into tan of x by 2, dear students, minus x plus c. That is your required general solution, okay. That is our general solution. General solution. Okay, dear students, these problems are very simple, that we shall discuss now. Now let us begin with the third one, that is dy by dx equal to root of 4 minus y square, okay, root of 4 minus y square. It is also a very simple problem here. Now what we can do here is, that is dy divided by root of 4 minus y square equal to what we have, that is dx. Now here it is nothing but our variable separable form. Variable separable form, therefore integrate it. Integrate it. Integration means what? Integration here 1 divided by root of 2 square minus y square into dy is equal to integration of 1 dx. Now what is the integration of it? That is nothing but here sine inverse of y by x by a. A means what it is? 2 equal to its integration of 1 is x plus an integral constant c here. So therefore y by 2 is equal to sine of x plus c, okay, and therefore y is equal to 2 sine of x plus c. That is nothing but your required general solution, is our general solution. General solution. Okay, dear students, very simple problem will be there that will be asked in your examination. Now let us begin with the third one, that is the fourth one, dy by dx plus y is equal to 1. Dy by dx plus y equal to 1 here. Now let us start with this particular problem here. Okay, I can write it as dy by dx equal to 1 minus y here, or else we can write as minus of y minus 1 also I can write here. Okay, then afterwards, so now here I will write it directly only, nothing wrong in that. That is dy divided by 1 minus y equal to dx. Here we shall variable separable form, it is variable separable form. Okay, therefore integrate it. Integrate it to find out what? The general solution here. Andre ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, that means here integration of 1 divided by 1 minus y dy is equal to integration of dx. Okay, here one formula we are having, what it is, integration of f of ax plus b is equal to capital letter of ax plus b divided by a here. That means here if it is with respect to dx here, integration with respect to dx means here variable multiplied by x, okay, that we are taking divided by, okay, we know that, or else because I can write. So here I can write as a log of 1 minus y, what is pre-multiplied by y, that is minus 1 equal to here nothing x plus c here, and integral constant c. Now here I can write this equation as minus of, okay, log of 1 minus y is equal to minus x minus c, or 1 minus y is equal to, if I want to take log on the RHS side, log to the base e, that becomes e to the power of the value, that means e to the power of minus x minus c. So here that implies I can write as y is equal to 1 minus e raised to minus x into e raised to c, and that value is equal to, the value is y is equal to 1 minus e raised to x into a, where a is equal to e raised to minus c here, where a is equal to e raised to minus c, and that itself is our required general solution here, okay, where a itself is our arbitrary constant here. Okay, dear students, these are all very simple problems related to our variable separable form. Okay, dear students, now please pause the video to note it down so that we can move to next problems here. Okay, dear students, now let us move on to the next problem. Here in this next problem we have secant square x into tan y dx plus secant square y into tan x dy equal to 0. Now this plus sign I will take it to the RHS. What we get here, that is secant square x into tan y dx equal to minus secant square y tan x into dy. Now here I will separate all the dx and dy terms. So what we have here, tan y is there, you can take it to the denominator. Tan x is there, here you can take it to the denominator. Okay, that is by cross multiplication. What we have, secant square x divided by tan x. Okay, then dx equal to here minus secant square y divided by what I can write, that is nothing but here tan y dy. This minus sign either we can take it to the LHS, nothing wrong in that. Now here what we get, one more variable separable form x dx, y dy. That means it is a variable separable form. It is in variable separable form, therefore integrated. Integrate it. So what we get here, that is minus integration of secant square x divided by tan x dx equal to integration of secant square y divided by tan y equal to tan y dy. Now easily what we can do is integrating. So now one more property we are knowing. What is that? We know that, okay, we know that integration of f dash of x divided by f of x dx equal to what we have, log of f of x. That means here the denominator differentiation, if we get the numerator, for example tan x differentiation is secant square x, tan y differentiation is secant square y. Okay, if the denominator differentiation, if I got numerator, then the value will be, that is log of the denominator part here, log of the denominator part. That means here according to that minus of log of what we have, tan x. Okay, one thing, plus an integral constant. Instead of taking here c, I can take log c also. Why? Because since it is an arbitrary constant. Arbitrary means what? Chosen. Okay. Now similarly equal to here, that is nothing but here log of tan y. Dear students, it is nothing but tan y. Now here you may ask question, since we are integrating on both the side, why we can't add integral constant on both the side, that is arbitrary constant c on both the sides? We are not adding because the definition of the general solution, what it says, okay, general solution definition says that if the order is 1, then in the general solution arbitrary constant will also be only 1 here. Okay, the arbitrary constants in the general solution is equal to the order of the differential equation. And what is the order here? Dy by dx. The order is 1 here. Okay, now just the last step, that is nothing but here, dear students, log a minus log b, that is nothing but here log a by b, that is log c divided by tan x. Log a minus log b equal to what we have, that is log of tan y. So ultimately what we get, c divided by tan x equal to tan y. That implies tan x tan y is equal to c. That is a required general solution, is our general solution. Okay, fine. The next problem, that is the 6th question. Dear students, here the problems are very simple. Just the main thing is we have to know how to make it in the form of variable separable form. That's all. Okay. The next problem is, dear students, dy by dx equal to 1 plus x square into 1 plus y square. 1 plus y square. Here 1 plus x square I will keep as it is, 1 plus y square if I take it to the denominator here, and dx if I cross multiply to the RHS side. Okay, that implies what we get here, that is dy divided by 1 plus y square equal to 1 plus x square into dx. It is in variable separable form. Next, what is that? Integrate it. So what we get here, integration of 1 divided by 1 plus y square dy equal to integration of 1 plus x square into dx, students. Now here what is the integration of 1 divided by 1 plus y square? That is a tan inverse. Tan inverse of y equal to 1 integration will be x square integration will be x square by 3, okay, plus an integral constant c. That is a required general solution here. Okay, required general solution. The last step is you can take the tan on the RHS and then also you can simplify it. Nothing wrong in that. Okay, now let us move on to the next example here. The next example is also very simple, that is 7th question, y log y dy, okay, log y into dx equal to, sorry, it is minus x dy is equal to 0. Very simple thing. Now how we have to solve it? It is also very simple, since it is a multiplied question here. What we can do here is y log y into dx equal to x dy. I am taking this term to the RHS. Now here what I can do is dy by dx. So here log y I will take it to the denominator here, x to the LHS denominator. What we get here, dx divided by x equal to dy divided by y into log y. Now it is nothing but our variable separable form here. Easily you can integrate it. So what we get here, variable separable form. Therefore integrate it. So what we get here, that is integration of 1 by x dx equal to integration of 1 by y log y into dy. Okay, into log y dy. Now here what is the integration of 1 by x? That is nothing but here log x equal to, now here I have to integrate by making use of substitution method here. Okay, so for this particular thing, okay, only for this particular thing here I will substitute here. What substitution is? Put log y is equal to t, differentiation of log y is 1 by y, dy is equal to dt. Substitute both this value in above. That means what we get here, I will rewrite 1 by x as it is dx equal to log y is nothing but t, 1 divided by t, 1 by y dy, 1 by y dy, it is nothing but our dt. Now integrate both sides, here with respect to x and here with respect to t. 1 by x integration is log x. Dear students, very simple, log x equal to what we have, log t. If you want, you can plus log c, you can add here log c equal to log t. So what we get here, that is log of xc equal to log t. That implies here t is equal to xc. Now what do you mean by t here? T is nothing but here log y. Therefore log y is equal to xc. That implies y is equal to e to the power of xc. That is a required general solution. Very simple example here. Okay dear students, so this is all about the exercise number 9.4, only to find out what? General solution. In the next class we shall learn about how to find the particular solution. Okay, particular solution means what? It is a continuation of our general solution. Particular solution means especially we require to find out this integral constant value by given some initial condition will be given there. Okay dear students, so till that please pause the video to note it down. Thank you.